Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And as the title and thumbnail suggests, as on the table here, this is going to be the Godzilla, or Bandai Movie Monster Series exclusive Minilla from the 67 film, Son of Godzilla, figure unboxing, or review, really. We have it right here. So with that being said, nothing more to it, then get on right on into it. And this is the one of the last few from the Godzilla store order we made from Japan. So here we go. Here comes the unsleeve. There it is. And there is our Minilla here. Oh man, this is my first Minilla figure, if I'm being 100% honest. I know there isn't too many Bandai figures of this monster here. But yeah, it's finally good to have one of these in the collection, right? Just off of first glance. It actually looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and go onto the tag here. It's got a little bit of a warp, but 2024 Minilla 1967. That should be from Son of Godzilla. And some Japanese text. And then, yeah, probably just says Son of Godzilla right there in Japanese. Bandai Movie Monster Series. So, wow, I mean, this is it. This is Minilla. This is technically under the whole exclusive or limited Godzilla store exclusive Bandai Movie Monster Series line. It's pretty much just kind of like the actual like figure or suit, what it would be. They just threw it on there, but as you can see, it looks like we have some a little bit of like dirt patch, dry brushing, if you want to call it that, along the chest, the tummy, and a little bit above the knees / the thighs. And I think originally when they did show this one off, they did not have that on there. It wasn't until like a week or two before it actually came out. They updated the photos to where it did have this kind of like dirt or earthen color scheme on the figure. Actually, the more I look at it, I don't want to call it gold, but it does look a little bit gold with certain reflections, right? But I think the idea is that they're kind of going for that dirt look, because most of the film, he's like running around, falling, tripping, stuff like that. So I think it was a very nice touch that they decided to add on at the very end of the before the release. But regardless of that, let's go ahead and get the articulation out of the way. Very, very simple, as you can see. A full 360 there. The head actually can rotate, so you can make some funny stuff with that if you'd like. And then last but not least, we do have the leg, which kind of full rotates there. And then the tail, there's nothing along the tail there. So yeah, I mean, it looks good. I would definitely do like the detail on the face, kind of the mouth. You can kind of see like the little teeth there. They are painted on. The eyes look good. The claws look good. I like it. I mean, the suit has kind of like a lot of folds, especially like I said, running around everywhere, falling, stuff like that. So very, very nice. And then on the back, we can actually see some of the spines there. Oh. On the back, we can see some of the spines there, just kind of there. And you can see some little like elevated spots or bumps near the spines, just like you saw on the front of the figure. So very cool, right? A full light shot there. No coloration on that back, but it still looks very nice. It's a very kind of like, it's a very comforting gray. And then with the little like dry brushing of the kind of like brown, it looks nice actually. I think it looks very well, especially in the light there, so like you can see what's going on. Besides that, that's really about it. The tail there, very nice, right? It's kind of got a little bit of a curve up, so that's cool. You can kind of do what you want. You can probably make him sit down. It looks a little awkward, but you can do some fun stuff with this one. So I mean, this is cool to have. This is the very first Minilla, or I don't know if they still try to call it Minya, but I'm going with Minilla because that's what they label it at the Godzilla store. So I'm going to go with that. But yeah, very cool. Let's go ahead and do some comparisons real quick. Who do we have? I guess I don't have a 67 suit, so we're going to have to go with the 68 suit. But I mean, ideally, they're kind of the same. This is the Memorial Box Bandai version. So, yeah, I mean, definitely looks a little bit more green than I think within the movie. But these are two, like, different figures from different times. But I think they look really good together, right? All we're missing is Gabra, if I'm correct, which would be very funny. But yeah, look at that. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get in due time. I think Gabbro actually is on the Figure of the Year poll for this year, 2024. But to see if it'll win, who knows, right? Next up, let's go ahead and do Anguirus here. Although this is from the Godzilla vs. Gigan mold, or see, I just want to throw it in there just kind of like for the Destroy All Monsters aspect. If you guys want a quick comparison of the two size-wise, they look pretty good. And yeah, so Anguirus there. Next up, we do have, so this one, these two, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it. This is Varan. This is also a exclusive figure that came out on Figure of the Year. Although I don't believe this is the Destroy All Monsters version. I think this is just the solo film Varan appearance. I might be incorrect, but if I do remember correctly, that's kind of what they're going for. It was the original Varan. But if not, it still makes a good comparison if you ever wanted to make a Destroy All Monsters type of setup with Bandai's, right? And then last but not least, I wanted to do Gorosaurus here just because, like I said, kind of like a giant crew there. But it looks funny, Gorosaurus next to Minilla here, and it looks like Gorosaurus is actually smaller, which looks funny, and probably like lesser in bulk too, right? So it just looks funny, but I think that really is about it. I know it's a little bit more on the shorter side, but I just kind of wanted to do this here. Right, for example, just using these, we're still missing quite a few monsters, but Mothra, Amanda, Rodan, dang, it's breaking on me. The giant spider, Kumonga. I don't think Kamacuras were in Destroy All Monsters. I might be incorrect. And then obviously King Ghidorah. And I did say Manda. Yes, so looks like we have quite a crew here, which looks very nice next to one another, which I think actually does look pretty cool. So we'll see if they decide to do any more of the show us stuff. I mean, honestly, a lot of the releases they have been doing have been entirely show us, so maybe they're just feeling it. Maybe they're just going back and just knocking them out one by one, right? So I have no complaints. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end off the review there. We still have 2 more figures to go, and they are Hedorah, of course. So we're going to go ahead and get through those. And I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.